All right, ready to go here. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into.
And it stays fair.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Royce Lewis stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
So after the game, the Witt family wrote the date on the foul ball along with the message, hit by Bobby Witt Jr., caught by Bobby Witt Sr. I have a feeling they're going to keep that baseball forever.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one ripped left field. Base hit. Witt around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Logan O'Hoppe swings through it for strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that hits off the base. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0, and he's into second with nobody out.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So up now for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jhonkensy Noel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Dubon makes the grab, and that is that. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Shea Langoliers. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side. On to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. He swings and fouls one off. One out, bases empty. Anthony, only 20 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. That one's in there. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very...
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Now, Brent Rooker. This one popped up. Flores under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Drew Waters stands in. Schwellenbach back to work. Just off the inside edge. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Rooker on the move. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to 3rd. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's foul.
Waters takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Just missed.
Ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Throw on to Olsen, and Witt is out. Here's Royce Lewis. That one fouled off. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Paredes brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Rowdy Tellez. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Hit in the air, left field, and that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and they lead it. It's 4-3. On the ground, right side, Garcia. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Trevor Story now. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Outside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ground ball right side could be 2. He flips it to second in time. And that's 2. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Logan O'Hoppe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Pitch is in there. And the count 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Story sends it over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. On the ground, Paredes fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outside low, 1-0. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
2-1.
Fouls 1 off. 2-2. That one missed.
That's the ball. We got a full count.
On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Matt Olson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And downstairs. 2-1. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside, and 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-2. Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Flores. That ends the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Ball one there. Noel, 23 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Just missed.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
3-0 down.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Salvi steps into the box now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Rooker, long run into the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Doubled his first time up. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And it remains 2-2. And that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, here's Rowdy Tellez. That one the other way. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load.
New pitcher on now, Steven Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1
Paredes,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Headed towards the corner. And
That's
that
foul.
is a foul ball. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Johnny DeLuca. Schwellenbach back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty
0-1.
splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Next offering is down low. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. 1 away here in the 5th. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2. And it's fouled away.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Got him looking. And a nice. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Rangers
balls, 1
really
strike.
impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Ball,
It
that's
looked to
outside.
me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2
1 and 2's
hole.
the count.
And a weak ground ball to the left
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's got it. And there's 2 down. Throw over to first.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Daniel Lynch into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses,
Ball.
and it's 1-0.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The 1-1. Just
that
missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2-2.
And there's a
Count is
ball.
full.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
Dubon hauls it in for the out. 2 down. And now, Michael Garcia. Just missed. And that is out of play. Rooker on the move towards the line. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Arlington, now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Ball one on a pitch inside. Ripped to right. Dives, and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside.
John Schreiber gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Peterson just got a piece of it. The 0-1. And that one pulled foul.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Isaac Paredes. And now, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Rooker, the runner at third. Paredes at first. 1 gone. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Jhonkensy Noel. Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Perez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Nope. Ball.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Perez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. The 2-2. And they get Perez for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Waters stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Olsen. He'll do it himself. Royals set down in order. And we're back. Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Flores steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Langoliers in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Now 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Sends it to Flores. 2 up, 2 down. Now here is Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. Angel Serpa will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left. Handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the 8th and to the plate for Kansas City. Johnny DeLuca. That one's upstairs, ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. In for a strike, now 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Full count.
Oh, he can't hang on. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Known for his late inning heroics. That's off the mark. Ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The shortstop takes a ball. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rooker hustling after it, and it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
And that one fouled off. Rooker makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Wilmer Flores. Golden opportunity right here. And delivers outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count.
Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. In there safely.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Now on the bump, Carlos Estevez. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging. And now Jack Peterson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. That's the third. The turn by Garcia at second, and that's 2. Back in Arlington, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Iglesias back to work. Rooker gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the DH, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Foul.
Late swing fouled off. And there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. Drew Waters. Pinch hitter coming on. Travis d'Arnaud looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. That's a little bit low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. Outside ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Story on the run, sends it over to first. In time, got him. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That one down the line. Flores takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Shea Langoliers stepping in for the Rangers. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And Garcia is out. On to extra innings. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Royce Lewis steps in for the Royals. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And next up, for the Royals, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Inside. And the count is even 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home
that missed.
first.
That's the ball.
And prevent that run from scoring.
Count is full.
Ball 4,
That's high. Ball
and a
4.
run comes in to score. Bases loaded, nobody out. Wilmer Flores getting ready to hit. This one could be trouble. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. A 2-run double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Michael Garcia. A dive, he's got it. The throw, run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Next to hit, John Kenzie Noel. And a foul ball. Coulombe, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
And there's a foul ball. Yeah, they talk about cutters as being lane changers because it's more of that side-to-side movement and very little of the downward tilt. 4 runs already in the frame, and here in extra innings. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Dubon in position. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Matt Olson up to the plate. Ground ball right side, Garcia. And Olson is set down. Last chance now for the Rangers. Brent Rooker stepping in for the Rangers. That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
A changeup missing.
Ball.
2-0.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
They're down to their final strike. The Rangers down to their final strike. Ground ball left side. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals slug their way to a win in this one. 9-4 are...